Start the fucking show, asshole! I'm sitting here with motherfucking pulido, cinco, man. What's going on, bro?
Chilling, bro.
Let's get into it,
Had
man.
to take a day off to come see you, bro.
I know, man. I'm glad you came, bro. We definitely been talking about this for a little minute now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. So let's like.
Yeah, I think I was gonna go on tour right before.
It was right before you did.
Yeah, and
right
it was. I just that week was just fucking hectic as heck, man. It was just
like
wild.
that, man.
Yeah,
It's
so I
all
was just like,
good.
man, let's just push it back. So.
Shit, we here now type shit, man. Shit, you put in work on that. Let's talk about that, man. Like, how was even, you know what I mean, that tour that you just mentioned, how was that when you went on that?
That was dope, man. That was dope.
I saw you using it. What was you using? Was y'all in Dallas?
So
y'all in Atlanta?
it was East St. Louis,
All right.
not Illinois. We were Missouri. But the reason why I say it is because the flyer, the whole time I thought we was going to Illinois.
Okay. So it kind of like...
Oh, no. Other way around. That's the other way around. My bad. My bad. Yeah, we was in Illinois, not in Missouri. Whole time I thought we was going to St. Louis.
Somebody fucked up the flyer printer type shit?
No. I see. I did the flyer, so that was me trying not to fuck it up.
Oh,
so
I
that's
see what
why
you're saying.
it's stuck in my head the whole time. You know.
I see what you're saying.
Because I did the flyers for that one, and then the Miami one, and then Atlanta.
Yeah, that shit was lit, man.
Yeah.
Who was what was dude's name? NLE Chopper.
Yeah, NLE Chopper. So I went with my boy 2 times.
Okay.
It's not my connect. It's 2 times connect. So yeah.
That's real.
So and then, see, and the reason why I say it is because like a lot of people are like, oh yo, try and get me so and so feature from so and so, and then it's not just this dude. It's like with everybody. And it's like, bro, I'm just there to work.
Right.
Sometimes it's not even my connect, bro. You know, I'm there with the
Right.
promoter. I'm there with the artist. The artist opening up, you know.
Mhm.
2 times opened up for them, so I got that chance to
So that kind of
ride out with them. And
so like that wasn't even planned. It kind of just
yeah.
fell.
It
Like,
just kind of fell through, bro.
Say, man, they say the best blessings come like that when shit just, you know what I mean, just fall in like that, man. That shit dope, man.
And I'm working like heavy with my boy 2 times, so we just knocking out videos, designs, and it just so happened that he got, you know, a little connect through his promoter out in South Dakota.
Okay.
Yeah, AB Productions. So then.
Yeah, you should have told me you was bringing them, man. I
bro,
got another, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we was talking, but
shit, you know what I mean? I'm taking a little break on, you know what I mean? Even like I gotta take a little break from this anyway, but when I come back.
You telling me I have.
Yeah,
bro,
when I come back, I'm gonna have to holler at bro.
I've had to take a break with the Under the Mics because it's just been so crazy, bro. And then on top of going out of town, like it's just, I can't keep up with like my Under the Mics. And then,
too, right?
We'll see that. And that's when people don't understand, bro. I'm a family man before anything else.
Facts.
You know?
Got to, man. That's where you lay your head at, man. Like everybody know, like the whole saying, you know what I mean? A happy home, happy wife, all that shit, all that fly shit.
Man, yeah, that's for sure, bro.
Yeah, happy life, all that fly shit for real, man. So that shit's just different, man. So like, how did you kind of even get into, you know what I mean, this? You know what I mean? Like
the video stuff?
Yeah, like what was like your early inspiration with that?
So the video stuff is funny because I was actually a graphic designer before any of this.
Okay.
So then like there was times where like some of the artists would come back to me and show me all the other promo material that they would get when they would get like a cover art from me. I felt like I was part of the project now, so like I would be like, yo, send me, if you ever do a video, send me the video so that I could promote that, you know, later on. And I would, and sometimes it would send me the videos and I'd be like, damn, dude, like that's not it, bro. You know, like sometimes I'd be like, bro, like it's just like, I don't know, bro, like where did we go wrong with this? Like, cause I feel like I'm part of the project at that point, you know, as a designer, you know? Yeah.
So if you design something in the video, if it looks shitty, you kind of be like, man, what the fuck? Like,
well, and then I would kind of step back and I'd be like, who the fuck are you to even be telling these people like your opinion? And then like I was like, man, you somewhat have like the eye to like know what's good and bad. And then I was like, fuck it, let's run with it, man. You know, just I was like another upsell, you know.
Right.
And then like, man, at that point I was just like, fuck, man. I just didn't want to design anymore, to be honest.
Wanted to do something else.
Yeah, I wanted to do something else. And then I was just like, it's funny. It was either between getting a tuba. No, for real.
like dead ass?
Yeah, like the Mexican tuba shit with the Mexican bands, or get a camera. And my girl was like, what the fuck? We had like, my firstborn son was like, my bad. He was like a year old. And she was like, what the fuck? What are you going to do with a tuba or a camera? I'm like, I don't know, but I think I could do something with either or. And I was like this close to joining one of my homies' group. It's Grupo Nuevo Coronel. Shout outs to my boys.
Oh, shit,
they play the guitars and the tuba and they play just guitars, but they wanted to add tuba to it.
Okay.
And that's where I wanted to come in and fuck it up. Yeah,
man, you still might be able to do it, man. Why not, man?
I really could. I really
saying.
could later on, probably, but I need to stick to something right now, which is this video stuff. So
yeah, man, I was gonna say because even when I saw like some of your work, I was just like kind of like I didn't even know it was you for the longest. Like you know what I'm saying? Like because I noticed a lot of cameramen, y'all really hide y'all face. Like we don't. Well, some of them. There's some I know, but there's a lot I don't know. And I'll be like, who the fuck? And I'll be like, oh, that was you.
Hey, my boy, I don't know if you heard Neighborhood Films.
Yeah, I know Neighborhood. Yeah, I know. Yeah, bro. He's
the one that be
hiding. I was talking
bro,
about.
He be hiding, bro.
No one knows.
And that's funny. That's my homie. He's
bro. Out the neighborhood, man. I keep on trying. We be talking. I told
that's
bro,
funny.
I told him we put a ski mask on. We can do the whole interview, man.
That's funny. And like, in the face of this music shit, like people put me in competition with other motherfuckers.
So other people do. It's not even.
Yeah. Well, that's usually what it is, bro. True. It's usually the rapper. Oh, my videographer is better than so and so. It's like, okay, cool, whatever. That shit just goes over my head, bro. I don't give a fuck about it.
I was going to ask you about that. That was like one of my off-scripted questions. I was going to ask you, like, how do you feel like when you kind of get caught in the middle of that shit?
Bro, that shit goes over my head because most of the time I'm cool with the motherfucker.
Right.
Sometimes. There's a lot of animosity between some people and shit, and sometimes that shit just goes over my head, bro. I mean, like, at the end of the day, bro, we in the same industry with whatever, and like it's friendly. In my eyes, it's friendly competition. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. I'm in my own lane, bro. Nothing I do or ever don't do is ever gonna affect anybody else what they do or don't do, bro. Ever in their life, bro.
I agree, man. That's a fact. I be seeing like even like, you know what I mean, just outside looking in, I see a lot of shit just throughout the city where I'm like, this nigga said he don't like a nigga like his nigga music. This nigga on here talking reckless, like you know what I'm saying? Different situations.
Yeah, talking about my mama and all
like,
that.
Bro, I gotta do something. Like nigga, my mom saw this.
Everybody got a different taste of music, bro. At the end of the day, bro, and everybody does different type of music too. So,
and I can easily tell niggas like, yo, it may be good to you, but it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean it's whack, but it may be whack to me. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, production was done good though.
Exactly.
That's
what you come in at. You can't hate on the production now. This shit is ass, but look at everything else. You know what I mean? That shit's whack. So like,
but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm cool with a lot of people. I be showing love. A lot of people hit me up for like advice or like
cameraman and shit.
Yeah, bro. And bro, I love that shit because like at the end of the day, like, I take that as like a respect towards me, and that's respect back towards them because like you could be hating, bro.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I mean, a lot of them, kind of secretly are. You know what I'm saying? There's people that probably admire and want to ask you questions, but they probably won't let them. You know what I mean?
Bro, and there's so many talented videographers, man. So many. Dude that I used to look up to at the beginning was damn, I be forgetting the numbers.
You forgot his name?
13, no. His number, it's like 1323, I think. Rich Peterson. I know him by Rich Peterson, but his name is I be forgetting. Yeah, he's photographer and video, but I be forgetting the numbers. I think it's 1323 photography.
You'll know better than me.
No, but Rich Peterson.
It's 1323.
1323.
There you go. See. Yeah, bro. See. As a designer, I would see that shit because, like, back then I would like be designing flyers. Back then, I started designing like 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was before my daughter was born. 2009, and so like. The reason why I knew of him was because like sometimes the rappers would send me like their photos and I'd be like, bro, this is from like a Nokia phone, like but back in the day I'm like, bro, like this I can't put this on.
We didn't have these.
We
had like the high def
2009, 2008, bro. So like at that time you needed to have like a photographer get you right, bro, because then like the flyers would look A1 then because like I don't know, man, that's just me. I'm a picky person when it comes to like my designs and my video work.
It's almost like you kind of like somewhat of like a perfectionist when it comes to your craft. But that's kind of a good way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
yes and no.
I mean, that's
it
how
sucks on my end sometimes.
I look at Kanye literally like that. Like dude's a real perfectionist. Like if he like it, he don't give a fuck. Like it just happens that motherfuckers end up liking half the shit more than half the shit he put out.
Yeah.
So that's probably what it is with you. Because I remember I saw something. about it was an artist, man. Shout out to Just Jimmy, man. He was arguing with somebody about a video.
Oh, see, okay,
I saw you say something about it. Like, well, you was like, man, you put something out that I didn't want on. I wasn't even done yet.
See,
like,
I don't remember the whole like story, so like I don't really want to speak on it. But I just remember something about like there was like the last scene that we shot was like. It had like dirt on my lens, and like they were like they kicked up like some dirt or something, you know, or I could have, you know, whatever the case was. Yeah,
probably doing a little stunt act. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And so like it was literally like the last shot, and like the last shot was good, and it was good. But once I got back to the crib, like once I started editing and color correcting, like I could see like a speck, but like it was like. There.
Man, bro.
And like I zoomed in as much as I could, and I just couldn't do it. And then like I told bro, I was just like, you know, like let's just reshoot it and this and that. Just for some reason it just didn't happen. And some like there was just some bad like misunderstanding. Yeah.
Shit. It wasn't no
yeah.
real shit.
No. And then that happened, and then he wanted the footage, and then he ended up uploading the shot, whatever. That same shot. Yeah. And I was like, bro, we could have just like avoided that and like done like something super dope with the whole video. But then like whatever, it just I like I said that and that was like fucking like. Fuck, man, like 5 years ago.
See, I mean, that just shows you kind of just always been like kind of like your approach to when it comes to your work is just nah, let's get it right type shit. It ain't nothing wrong with that because
but we worked it out. We talked over.
That's cool,
actually, after that post, because that was like the second time we had spoke.
Make some shit, man.
Yeah. No, we definitely should. We actually are going to be doing it under the mic shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because he's got that different. You know. See, okay, so he's one of those persons that like you could possibly not like his shit because it's different style type of shit, but like bro, I love that type of shit because like, you know, nowadays it's just like a lot of like
same shit a lot of days with rappers. He sound way different to me, you know what I'm saying?
And it's a lot of like mixture of like different types of genres now, you know. Like damn, there was like this random ass dude hit me up from like fuck, I don't even know. Damn, as a matter of fact, I think he was in Missouri just like last week. He just hit me up for some like design work, this white dude, and he was just like showing me his shit. And it was like that rock, like rap shit. And I was like, damn, like this ain't me, but like you know, it's nice, and it's like it's something that like somebody's gonna like, and it's in now, so it's like somebody's gonna like it, you know.
I mean, at this point, even me, I'm learning I can appreciate the effort. You know what I mean? I can appreciate somebody's effort. Be like, and that's not on some. You worked like no nigga, you really worked hard to get, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't got
something dope.
To do something. I ain't gotta like the shit, but I can be like appreciate his effort. That's how I feel about
and that's what I'm saying about the whole production. Like they could it couldn't, you know, like because like I as a videographer, like I see shit differently now. I don't know, like I do see the effort into it and then the cost that goes into all that shit too, because like motherfuckers be paying a lot for like mixing and mastering and all that shit. Like you could just send me like a rough draft and I'm like, damn, dude, like, is this the final mix that we're gonna use for the video? And it's like, all right, I mean, whatever.
That's another thing too that like, cause I mean, I know like some videographers. I got some videography homies that do videos and all that type of shit. And it's like, they always tell me like the people. They ask for certain shit, and then he was like, "All right." When he tells them the price, they just be like, "What?" Like they don't get it.
Like what? Like special effects and stuff?
Like you know, they'll just ask like it'll be something basic. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you got an Android? Let's use the Android. Let's do this," and then he'll just tell them a simple price, and they'll be like, "For that?" And it's like they don't get, like a lot of people don't. So like, how you feel about like can you explain that
like
to people?
Pricing?
Like in general, like behind like budgeting and all that type of shit. Can you explain to like the people that don't get, who may be like, it's a lot of money that comes behind that shit with video, with memory cards, with time, it's all that shit. So I understand, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to ask you, because you way more into it than me.
The whole pricing shit, I feel like everybody goes about it a little bit different. Some people like charge per hour or whatever. I don't know, man. I've been charging by like location and shit. So like a one location is just like a run and gun. The two locations, like it has like a storyline to it. But then I charge a little bit more. I feel like you're paying me for like what I can provide, my experience, and then my time away from home, away from my kids, away from other shit that I need to be doing.
I agree. Like you gotta keep my house to feed. I'm not out here trying to make friends. You know what I'm saying? Necessarily. So.
And damn, bro, and that's funny because like some people be hitting me up on through the messenger and shit, and like they just be talking to me about like their stuff, and it's like what are you trying to do with it? You know, like
right.
like, and it's like at the end of the day, I'm not your therapist, bro. You know, like.
Nah, man, you gotta charge
like
for that advice, man.
Well, no, it's not that. But like,
it's
too like,
much, man, you got to. Hey, man.
But that at the end of the day is what kills me is, bro, I'm just trying to build with somebody. It's like, no, I get it, bro. Like, yeah, I get it. Just like, let me know what you can work with, because you're not gonna tell me what you're gonna pay or what you're not gonna pay me.
Right.
You know? Just let me know what you can work with, and we'll work something.
You can say what you can do. You know what I mean? We'll figure something out.
You know, like I have my pricing and stuff, but like, bro, if like somebody tells me like, yo, bro, can I do like 3 payments or something, like, bro, I'll work with you, you know, like, right. For real, like,
it's all
just
honestly.
communication, bro. Or like, yo, bro, hey, I'm a single dad, my mama left me, I got my 3 kids, which, bro, it does happen, and it's like, you see the dude that's like actually trying, it's like, dude, I can only do like $500, $600, and I'll shoot a video with you like 2-3 times a year. I'm like, bro, just. I respect that a lot more than than you telling me that, oh, bro, you're taxing, or like you're not even worth that much, or the next thing that kills me is the fucking how many subscribers you got on your YouTube. I'm like, bro, what? Like, what does that have anything to do with what you got going on, bro?
They're trying
like,
to build off your name. I feel
but that's stupid.
Thank you.
Stupid, bro. Stupid, bro. Because like at the end of the day, bro, like. What happens if something happens to me tomorrow, and then like I'm not here to shoot for you ever again, bro? What's gonna happen, bro?
I hear that, man. For real,
like real shit, bro. Like, No,
I hear that, man. And that,
but like like that's my stand on that. The whole like. How many subscribers you got? Because like that does not determine like what product I'm gonna, or like what I'm gonna give you at the end of the day, bro.
It doesn't matter at all,
no, bro. Because I'm gonna get you right regardless. And then the next thing is like whether you're fucking already on national stages or you're fucking or it's your first song and it's your first video, I'm still gonna get you right regardless, bro. And I'm gonna treat you the same way.
That's dope.
Because like I be working with some big artists, but like I mean I don't be flaunting it. I don't be like. Treating other people differently because of it, because like some motherfuckers, there was a point where like people would be like, because you working with so and so, you can't work with me no more, and like
artists were saying that.
Yeah, bro. Like
I was gonna ask you that shit too.
Yeah, bro.
So
it's
that
like
shit really happens, huh?
Hell yeah, bro. Like, and it's like they be put.
Any nigga doing that is corny. Do y'all niggas do that to y'all barber? No. So you know what I mean? That's corny as shit. Bro. Yeah, that's corny.
And it's like, bro, it's like at the end of the day, like, it's my work. Like
it's your job.
Yeah,
this is what you doing. You recording.
Yeah,
like I'm recording.
Yeah.
I'm not like half time. I was like, I'm not even singing these lyrics. I'm recording these motherfuckers. I gotta just
because like I be working with this Mexican artist in Mexico, Neto Reno, and he's got like a big fan base. Yeah, bro, and it's like. When I was like down there and shit, like motherfuckers was like in their feelings. I was like, what, like, bro, like
they was mad because you like shot with like somebody else.
Well, no, that I wasn't able to come back because I was down there for a good minute shooting and shit.
Right.
So it's like motherfuckers was actually getting in their feelings about like not being able to shoot with me. It's like, bro, like I'm trying to do shit like for myself too, like at the end of the day, like I gotta leave something for my kids,
Nah, man, and that's really what it's about. Because at the end of the day, you're not doing this to make friends. You're not doing this. This is something that you, first off, because you already said you was doing it for free. You know what I mean? With the videography and stuff. I mean, with the graphic design. Then you like, you sought it out. Like you kind of like, yo, this shit picked me, so I'm doing it. And then later on, this is what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, you put in that work to charge for your time.
And
people should know that.
Man, and I ain't never had shit in my life, bro. So it's like. Now that I have something going on for myself, like, man, it's like,
let me
it's
live.
Nice, bro. Yeah, bro. It's nice, bro. And that's crazy because, like, sometimes, like, bro, I be just at the park and shit. Like, motherfuckers be blowing my shit up. Like, it's like, you can't even be, like, just chilling because, like, or, like, just enjoying life because motherfuckers be like, oh, damn, he's not working on my videos type shit.
Right.
Like,
I know what you're saying, yeah.
So it's a balance,
bro.
Done, bro. And then, bro, it's that, and then it's like a balance between, making sure the house is good, bro.
Yeah.
The kids
two
are
different
good.
worlds, literally.
And then the kids are its own world, bro. And then
but I can understand. Yeah, I ain't got shorties, but
you ain't got shorties,
I
man.
ain't got no shorties, man. So I mean, I got a lot of people that do. I'm the cool uncle right now. I tell niggas.
See, I got respect for like
some money. That's it.
the men that actually take care of their kids, because I know what the fuck all that shit.
There's a lot that don't, sadly, which is fucked up. Which is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's foul. You know what I'm saying? But
because it takes a lot, bro, to fucking take care of the kids.
What was like some of the hardest parts? You know what I mean? When you first became a father for you. You know what I mean? When it comes to being a father and balancing. You know what I mean? The work shit.
Well, I had my daughter when I was 17, 18.
Oh man, you had them young.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that was my first daughter. She's 10.
Okay.
So that was tough because I was in school still, and I was working. I was like, damn. Then at that time I was a collection agent.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I was, what's it called? Collection agency. Collector.
You was like a bill collector?
Yeah, a bill collector, bro. Bro, that's what I was doing. Yeah, right out of high school. Well, I was in alternative school, and then I was actually getting out of school early, and then going to that, and then fucking man.
So what was like the wildest phone call you got as a bill collector? I ain't gonna lie to you. Bill collectors call me, and I tell them niggas to.
To fuck out.
What?
Bro.
I don't have a conversation with him about nothing.
Yeah, this guy told me
the other day. I was talking to this nigga about the turbos for like 5 minutes. This nigga hung up on me. He was talking. He was like, "Sir, Kennedy, are you gonna make any payments?" I was like, "Yeah, who's playing tonight?" I was like, "You watching the game? The play-ins?" He was like, "Sir, how do you want to make your payment?" I was like, "It's gonna be the Target Center, right?" I just kept on talking. The nigga like,
nah, bro, they do that shit, and that's funny because like I'm such a cool person. Like I get along with everybody. So like if anybody doesn't like me, that's weird sometimes, bro, to me, because like I'm such a cool person to get along with. I get along with everybody. So like being a collector was like so easy for me for that exact reason, because like motherfuckers would get on talking and like somehow I would persuade them to pay, because I'd get on like some friendly shit with them, like bro, just like bro.
You probably would have went out and pulled that shit with him, but like, yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah.
It's not even on yet.
Yeah.
Just keep on bullshit. Nah, that shit be like that, man.
But that 9 to 5 shit is not for me, bro.
What was the day you realized it wasn't?
When I was doing like the design shit, and like I started doing like a lot of like the nightclub shit, nightclub flyers. That was like 2012.
You got like was it like at one point in time where you like did one of those events and you made like a lot of money that night, and you was like, man, fuck this.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. That's what it was. Well, and then it was like so many different venues that were like hiring me to do like flyers and stuff. Have you heard of Jeremy Eggert?
Jeremy Eggert.
Yeah, Trend Cities Design.
Okay, Trend City. Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah, Trend Cities.
So, all right. So he was Creative Standard before. I was doing like my own graphics, which was like Pulido graphics, and like I don't know. Somehow we ended up like talking, and it's like we ended up like finding out that like, you know, his clients would go to him, or my clients would go to him, his clients would go to me, and like, you know, whatever. So we ended up joining together and creating Trend Cities together. So me and him actually started that together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we brought on David Sohn. We brought up a couple other people that were doing like web development and stuff. But that was like, man, that was like, what, 2014, somewhere around there. So like my daughter was like, no, I'll do it now. This was like 2011, 2012, because my daughter was just like a year or two. So that time of my life was just so like rough, bro. Like I was just all over the place. I was like 19, bro. So I was just like
it's crazy
in
time.
the streets. I was just doing a bunch of bullshit. Like, man, it was just like bad. It just got to a point where like I ended up starting to do like, not like bad business, but I was just slacking on my work, on my design work. And like Jeremy was like the main image of the business. And I honestly felt bad to the point where like I was just like, bro, like I didn't let him know like what was going on and shit, but I just let him know, yo, bro, I'm going through like this little situation in my life that I just can't be designing, and I don't want to be giving like a bad look to what we got going on. So I was just like, I'm just gonna, you know, back away for a little bit. Yeah, bro. You know, you're the main image of this thing. So like, I don't want to fuck that up for you, bro.
You don't want to slow it up.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, that's real, man. A lot of people.
So then,
never
like,
do that.
bro, then I left to Mexico. I got like cleared my mind. Came back like a whole new person, and then fucking I came back and I was just like, yo, man, I'm just gonna do my own thing. And I was just like, I started doing like the design shit here and there, and I was just like, whatever.
How was like, because when you went to Mexico, you were still working, right?
No, bro. I fucking went down there to clear my mind.
Oh, so you really
like to clear my mind.
You was on some Dave Chappelle shit. You went to you went to your home and then you said, yo, let me get my shit
clear
right.
my whole shit, bro.
Gotta do that, man.
And then fucking I came back like 2-3 months. But it's because, okay, so the thing about me is I've been going to Mexico, man, since I was like fucking like 4 or 5 years old, every year, bro. Every summer.
Every year.
Yeah, every summer, bro. My dad would send me to Mexico from June to August. Well, back then my dad was like drinking a lot, so like that was my parents separated.
That was his vacation.
Yeah, that was his vacation because my parents separated when I was like 9 years old. So like from like 9 to like 15ish, he would send me every year, and that was like his little vacation, you know. Like, and I see the thing about my pops, like, motherfuckers should say whatever about him, like drinking and shit, but like I got so much respect for him because like he raised me and my little brother and shit. So like, you know, it's like we be butting heads about so much shit, but like I got love for that motherfucker.
Still pops the end.
Yeah, but he would send us to Mexico and shit, and so like, damn, I forgot what the fuck we were talking about.
No, I was talking about you doing work in Mexico and shit, and you was telling me about how you just basically was clearing your head.
Oh yeah. I was just clearing my hair at that time. Oh yeah, and then so like that time I ended up staying from June to August, and then I came back like September, and then like I was just like, man, I'm ready. I gotta get back to it, type shit, you know. I mean, I came back to no job, no nothing, you know. So I was just like.
But you still came back, and you
well, clear-minded, and I was like ready to go, motherfucker.
So like, what was like, if you can get into it, what was like some of the main things that like kind of helped you clear your mind when you was there? Like, what was it?
Ah, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
At that time, I was with my grandma. At the time, bro, my grandma was alive. That was the last like summer I got to spend time with her.
Man, that's enough right there.
Yeah,
man,
bro. So it was like that, just being with my moms.
Damn,
you know, so like every time I go, I can't see my mom's like you know, I don't know how your situation with your parents is, but like if they're alive or anything. But
okay. My parents are alive.
So you could go see them, bro.
Yeah.
I can't because of an imaginary line, bro, and a fucking book of laws.
Yeah.
My mom can't come over here, so I got to go see her, and that's why I end up going from June to August because I can't just go for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, right?
Bro, that's fucking hella money,
shit,
you know.
That's not.
So like, and then I got fucking like 10 kids, bro. Nah, I only got 3. Yeah, I got 3, but fuck, man. If it's seeming like it.
Boy, Mexico going crazy, boy. He said, I'm home, fuck it. I'm gonna leave a stamp, goddammit. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I agree, man. Like, I'm glad you even said it on camera, just because a lot of people don't realize in this day and era, we all need our peace of mind. We need to not be on any, like, social media, all this shit. Like, think about this shit. We're living in new times. Like, we can't be like, oh, social media has this effect, because we know what's going on currently. You know what I'm saying? Like, little kids is killing themselves off this social media shit. Grown motherfuckers is getting depressed off of this shit, searching for validation. So it's like, the fact that you said you a videographer, you said you work with people, this is your money, you stop for a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that just let people know that it's cool to get a peace of mind, man.
And then being in the motherland be like fucking so peaceful, man. Just like,
I definitely have plans on going to Africa one day. I'm gonna do the. I'm gonna do the. What is it? Not the ancestry shit. What is it? Me Too. 22 and Me. Whatever the fuck the shit's called.
Ancestry.
No, it's another one I was talking about.
Yeah, like the DNA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
Okay,
like 22. What is it?
23 and Me.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, like 22 and Me, 23 and Me, or some shit. But you know, I always feel how I feel already, and I always touch on this type of shit about like
what?
Like the whole slave trade shit, like how America describes the black man slave trade. I never believed it, so that's why I didn't care to do that. Like, I could be like, oh yeah,
because they're trying to narrate it their way.
Like, y'all made these borders in Africa. I want to ask a real African, what is what in y'all country, and what's a country? Because how's the Europeans gonna tell us? Bro, what a country is in Africa? Like, they breaking it down, talking about, oh yeah, well, this is a country in Africa. This is a country in Africa. Who told you that? Like, how do we know this is, you know what I mean, like real shit?
So like my girl's native. My girl's native, and so like her family, it's crazy, bro. It's just crazy.
This history is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
I find because out this shit every day, and I'll be like,
her family's native, and it how do you say differentiates us is our language, bro. Our language and just a couple of sort of different things of how they do stuff. Like, My mother-in-law, she makes me like this. I always tell this story. This is so funny. She makes me this like pork and this green salsa, and like you look at that motherfucker, and it's like that's puerco and con salsa verde. That's but the Mexican version. It's like what the fuck? This is the same thing. And it's like you taste it, and it's like the spices are just a tad bit different. Tad bit, but like not too much. And it's like it's crazy how like even that, and like just the way that they do stuff, and just how they are like family wise and shit, and how they take care of each other. And it could be like 10 motherfuckers in the house. Native, Mexican,
Facts. It'd be like that for sure.
Asian
man.
people too, bro. That shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, bro, like that's why it's like even when it comes to that type of shit, we don't really know the answers. Like that's why I be sitting back and I just be like, this is amazing. But one thing I can say is like people were everywhere before this quote unquote white man.
Oh yeah, started dividing shit.
Yeah, literally. Like that's why it's like. And that's why it's like out of all the shit they tell us, we can't listen to the shit they telling us. Like we deny everything they say, but we gonna listen to the shit they put in the history books. Like, come on, bro, it don't even make sense.
Well, just imagine if like the whatever Columbus and all them Santa Maria, Mayweather shit, whatever, all that shit didn't come over here. Like how different like all Mexico and all Native.
That's a great question. Like
North America would have been, bro.
I mean, that's a great question because
crazy how different.
It's really wild. Like I really want to know. Like that's a real question because everything is
whole
a chain,
new world.
It's a chain effect. It'll be a whole new world.
Whole new world.
How it'll be wild. Like thinking about all that shit. Because even like Columbus, like with the whole what?
No, I was gonna say France. France might have they would have had beef with France probably.
Yeah, see, like all that shit, bro.
If it wouldn't have been somebody, it would have been somebody else. It never would have been.
Oh yeah, because like back then it was like that whole Napoleon shit.
It wouldn't have been no peace, man.
Fur trade.
It's just
fucking up the native shit.
That's wild.
And then like the whole shit with the native history, like, because it was clearly a lot of people on this landmass we call America. It was a lot. It was a lot. We don't know. They said that Columbus traded or took slaves from the natives. That's what they said. They said he killed them and they took slaves from them. I never believed that they took that many Africans from Africa all the way back here at the time where they didn't even have GPS. They did not know. They couldn't predict the weather. It wouldn't seem like a safer trip. But if you telling me that there's a shorter trip and I can just just like the niggas that they had over there. You know what? Hey, we got some niggas too. We got them just from like where y'all got them from. That's why I'd be like, that would make the most sense to spin off people. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'd be like, nah. Now, the new world, I feel like, cause like I be reading shit when they say, what was it, 2.5 million Africans or something like that came to the New World Order. I believe they
2.5.
I think it was 2. It was a lot. That's why it's like that number is just wild. Like, and then you look at like us right now. What are we? We're technically 12% in America. I guess black people are 12%, 14%. I think it went up. I don't know how does that shit go?
12% of the population
in the United States. Black people was only 12%. It was 12. Then I think it was 14. But I'm like, now I'm wondering, how does that shit go? Like when motherfuckers have mixed babies.
Yeah.
Like what do they count at?
Yeah.
like
a 0.5.
Yeah, is it a 0.5?
I don't know. Damn, that's fucked up.
About that shit,
I don't know.
I'm like,
0.5 to both sides. I don't know.
Even that, I was watching this thing and it said that like.
Well, even my kids are half Mexican and half native.
See, that's why it's like who's.
Where do they?
It's a white person that's making these things. That's saying, Caucasian. It's what you identify as now. But switching notes on that shit, man.
For real.
Yeah. What's
bro? That's funny. That's funny because like, man, I've chilled so much on all that shit. But like back when like that whole Trump shit just had started going, like man, you'd see me on the couch just fucking going at it with motherfuckers.
Bro, because that shit was wild, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, I saw motherfuckers who I like white people, them people I knew. I'm like. You really racist,
bro? And like out of nowhere,
like, out of nowhere. It was like this nigga tricked me. I thought he was cool. Like then you see, you have to follow the rule. you ain't say that when bro sold you the tree though. You know what I'm saying? Like it'd be wild shit where I'd be like, why y'all be choosing when to be these quote unquote good citizens? You know what I'm saying? It'd be some corny shit, and that's why I'd be like, nah.
But then birria tacos though.
Oh, right. Right though. Man, bro, no, like real shit. Like that shit is just different. Real shit, bro. Like that shit is just different, bro. Like I'm glad you brought that up. That shit is wild, man. Man.
Around that time was Jim Crow era.
Yup.
He was ready to make America
great again. That's what he meant.
And he was a child around that time.
Mm-hmm. You know what he was doing?
Wow.
That Trump shit was literally like a.
I bet y'all ain't never think of that.
Man, no,
That started from back then.
Yeah, he be on. That's what that meant.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you see, like, what he
say?
said? What he said?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, what he
Make
said?
America great
Yeah.
again.
And then what he was saying before that, he was like, remember when he was going on this little run when he was running, and then the two, it was like two black people in there, and they got pushed out the rally, and then he said some shit like, yeah, back in my day, you know what we would do?
Yeah.
They wouldn't even do that.
See, that's that shit. That's that shit.
That's
bro.
why it'd be wild. Like even like for example, when you look at like a person and be like, damn, you didn't know Donald Trump was like the most name drop person in the rap video song.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like of all time. Until you know what I mean, this shit happened now, niggas like. That's why it's like, bro, everybody don't need to be no motherfucking
Even
president.
Mac Miller did that. Donald.
Everybody, bro, Donald, I can't even.
That's like kind of dope too.
It was a dope thing because he was always looked at as like a boss.
Yeah, boss.
But it's like he a bozo. You know what I'm saying? Like, like he's a bozo.
See, and it's like, see, the whole thing about that shit, like, I try to be mature about that shit. You know, everybody got their own opinions about shit, but like, it's just certain things where like you just cross the line. You know,
facts.
I can respect you for having, you know, like
different opinion. Type
shit, but like,
yeah.
There's just some shit where you're like, bro, that's like not even. That has nothing to do with politics. Yeah. Now it's just like, bro, you're
racist.
Yeah,
you
bro,
with
it's
a
like
racist motherfucker. Yeah,
bro. See, I've dealt with that shit all my life, bro. Where I came from, bro.
Oh, that shit. Well, all right, we're gonna take a minute right quick, man. This is my favorite part of the show, man. This is a play it yourself, man, and I hate I have to do this, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so last night, shout out to the Timberwolves, man. They beat the Clippers, you know what I'm saying, for a play-in game, which means they both still actually get to play right now. Clippers got to beat, I think, the Pelicans. I know, I can't remember. So a winner of one of them games, whatever. Regardless, the Timberwolves pulled it out. Play It Yourself goes to Karl Anthony Towns and motherfucking Pat Beverly, man, for celebrating like some bozos, my nigga. Pat. Y'all niggas did not win the championship, bro. I was at the game and I was cheering for you, and I had to stop and I saw you crying. Crying? You crying? Like, come on, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand the situation with the whole Clippers thing, but first off, they didn't betray you. They didn't betray you, my nigga. You got old. They moved on. And they still paid you. They paid you. You came here really already paid, low key. Let's be honest. You didn't miss out on no bread or nothing, so don't miss me with that shit. All I'm gonna say is this. You niggas showed the level of mediocrity these niggas have here. Y'all praise mediocrity. Everybody's happy. Oh my God, the Timberwolves are in the playoff. We fucking lost still, man. To be honest, are we? What are we? We got to play on Saturday. That wasn't even a real playoff win. What? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna spend all day on that. You know that's why you got it, Cat. You gotta fucking relax, my nigga. You out here the nigga went 3 for 11, but you out here proposing to your bitch. Come on, man. You should have got like what? Wasn't that Jordan Woods? Ain't that his girl? Ain't that Tristan Thompson's old side piece? Come on, man. You better stop playing, bro. Like literally, y'all gotta step up. You went a 3 for 11, my nigga, and you out here proposing to your bitch. You was not Tim Tebow, nigga. You was not Tim Tebow. I don't know who you think you is. You was not. Maybe you think you Royce White. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean. That's it, man. We gonna skip on that one. We done with that.
How many games is it still got?
It's over with now, but now we got the playoffs on Saturday.
Yeah. So how many?
So we got to play.
Like, let's say
potentially 4.
4 games.
Potentially 4. You know what I'm saying? I got the Wolves winning the 6. But I feel like, bro, if I'm Ja Morant and I'm Grizzlies, I see them niggas acting like that after beating them. I'm like, what? Mm-hmm. Man, I'm about to fuck these niggas. Yeah, but that's another. That shit pissed me off because I was cheering for these motherfuckers. I'm like, yeah. Then that happened. I'm like, oh, all right, my nigga. Yeah. Then I get home, I see Shaq and Kenny and them road. They played the "We Are the Champion" music and shit. I'm like, oh, that shit was legendary. But going back to switching gears again, you watch music videos, right?
I try not to, but yeah.
At what point did you try not to? Because I wanted to ask you what was like a music video that you saw when you were younger, or at a point in your life where you was like by somebody else and you was like, damn, that shit hard.
Yo, the Still Tippin', Mike Jones, just how it just run and gun it is.
Crazy run.
Yeah.
Houston had a crazy run, yo.
Yeah, it's just how like I tried pitching this shit to everybody. Like I loved how like in that era it was like bunch of like features, and then like everybody had their own like scene in their like hood or their city.
I know exactly.
Bro, I love that shit. That shit was my favorite, and I tried pushing that shit a lot, but like motherfuckers don't be like.
Though you brilliant for that. I literally haven't seen that since like Joel Santana. You know who did that real well? New York. New York, look at like the Dipset and shit. Like them niggas would be like in 3 different barrels type shit doing.
Yeah.
I said that what you mean, right? Like be in this hood. Then this nigga gonna be over here with his homies. That shit dope. No,
that's that like old school shit from back in the day, bro. And I love that shit, bro. I love seeing that shit. Like when Ludacris was fucking doing features, and like he always had his own little like
crew, his entourage.
Yeah, or like just look to like you knew it was like just his. Yeah, you know, just something, you know.
Ludacris always like when it comes to like videos. I don't know who his videographer was, but I'll
be forgetting names, bro. I suck at names.
Me, bro.
This is a perfect person to ask.
I literally be like when I look at his videos, I literally be like, yo, him and Eminem. Their videos, like in the it's like them niggas are like kind of like the same person, like was helping with them joints, like the animation shit you'll see, like remember
like that Slim Shady, what was it?
The one, what is it? The real all of them, the real Slim Shady.
Yeah, that one.
What is it? The one where he was dressed like a superhero, all types of shit. Where it's like you listen to the song, but it's like
and then like you fast forward now, and it's like kind of like the baby formula.
He tried it.
He tried it, yeah.
It worked. It worked for him.
Yeah,
it worked for him. It worked for him. He got defeated.
Back in the day, do you think it's because back in the day they hired directors more than
for sure.
Now
that's what a lot of people don't understand, bro.
That's it right there.
You're right. That's that's a whole different
Williams does movies and shit now. Hype Williams was really a fucking video director. You're right. Yeah.
And like that's a whole different job, bro. That's somebody's job, you know. Yeah. Motherfuckers are trying to get paid for that.
Mm-hmm. So it's just a cheaper way. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure people still like. Even I look at some of TDE's videos. They clearly have directors. They got somebody. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't just
the concept designing.
Yeah. Huh?
Like concept design.
Oh, that's what they say. They changed the name. It's a tax write off. No.
Tax write off.
Yeah, for real. Like no, that shit's wild. I mean, at this point, like. To be honest, the shit got turned into a business like this, like how that is, because the artist was getting fucked. Could you imagine you were an artist and then you make artists like imagine you were artists back in the day, right? You make all this shit, right? And then you look like, how come I ain't making this? And they show you like, oh, look at the budget.
Oh yeah.
We had to pay the movie. We had to pay the director for the music video. We had to pay for your bum ass homies jewelry. Like imagine that shit. Like that shit. That's probably why they cut the middleman out. Like, cause like at this point. I don't know why. I mean, depending on who you are, varies. I don't understand why you would even want to sign to a label at this point if you don't already got a buzz. If you don't already got a buzz, you don't need no label to get money, bro. The label is really like you know what a label is now to me for rappers is a nigga going to school and he got to fucking take out a loan. If you already have a buzz, if you already have a buzz, don't do it, my nigga. You gonna be like, oh, word. We're going to give him the fat ass advance. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. That shit is wild, man. It's a dirty game, man. But yeah, well, that's what I was.
And then I be seeing like motherfuckers be giving them chains and money. And then
they get these niggas liquor and shit now and drugs, bro. That's what's wild. They'll get these young dudes. They'll give them like, you know what I mean? They'll find out who the best, who got the best shit in the city, you know what I mean, who they can control. And they'll get them niggas whatever drug they like, whatever drug they on, they gonna get them hooked so they can control them. It makes sense, but it's fucked up that they don't see that they getting used. Like, nigga, I saw
that shit had me dying, man.
No, but I be trying to bring some humor to the shit, man, for the most part, man. I don't be trying to be all that. But no, he basically was just talking. It was like, I don't want to know if this is true or not, but it might be. Actually, I'll play it for you real quick. You can pause that real quick, bro. I'll play it for you real quick. This shit wild.
Man,
Man, they was like them as a nigga, like nigga, any nigga might just say that like you got served when we was younger as a liar, my nigga. Like you love that shit. Like Stomp the Yard just was something else. You know what I mean? Blew them niggas out the water. Oh shit! Oh shit! He told the nigga, so you got served. That nigga came in OC boy. Like I'm like, oh hell no. He came in happy like I knew exactly dude with the beater on. I know exactly who you talking about.
Like I was saying later, like an older big brother for you know. You know how your big brother is. He gonna help you out, but you gonna have to pay him back in the long run.
Right. That shit is wild, man.
Bro.
But no, I was gonna ask you this, man, because you on the scene. How you feel about the Minnesota music scene, man?
Man, there's hella talent. It's just a matter of how they go about it, bro. That's all it is. That's all it is, bro.
They go about it terribly.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
My bad. I'm looking up this shit that I did back in the day. So I back in the day, shout out to my boy Neil. He runs Minnesota Stand Up.
Minnesota Stand Up. Yeah. Shout
That's
out to
funny.
him.
I got connected with him like 2009-ish when I was doing
He's in
this.
Vegas doing this shit, right?
Yeah. Oh no, he's out in Cali now.
Oh yeah, Cali. Okay.
But he was. Yeah.
Okay.
And so the way that I got connected to him was because I put together a mixtape called Minnesota Stand Up, not knowing that he was Minnesota Stand Up himself, you know? And it was crazy because like, it was just like a bunch of local artists. This was when fucking Rocky Diamonds and them were fucking popping. Fly Henderson, bro.
RP,
bro. See, that's wild, bro, because I was working with him like that week of that everything happened. Like we were he was just excited to fucking get his music on Spotify. Bro, this was when Spotify just like got launched, bro. Yeah, so he was all happy that he got like his shit on Spotify and this and that, and then he reached out to me, talk about, hey man, I'm trying to start doing my shit like professionally. Can you start doing my business cards? I'm like, yeah, bro, I got you.
Right.
Never heard from him ever again. And I was like, man, what the fuck? And then like I seen that he had passed away, and I was just like, bro, that's wild. Like just how like life works, because like I had been like following him for like years, and like I fucked with his music and I seen the potential. And so like, man, just seeing like him being one of the first people to put his music on Spotify at that time was like, damn, that was just mind blowing. I was like 16 at the time, so it was just like somebody from like my city's like
they wasn't really active like that. Like they were, but they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like like for real. That's why it's like even like now, like with the Minnesota music scene, it's like it shit just growing each and more. That's the one that's the cover you made?
Yeah, it was a mixtape cover that I put together.
That shit hard.
Damn. Yeah, but that was fucking like years ago.
So like when it comes to like you being a videographer and other videographers, do you guys ever like run into it with them when like one of them get mad like because you worked with like another like an artist who they worked with? Or
a lot of people be claiming people.
They claim them.
Yeah. Or other way around too.
Oh, the dudes that claim.
Yeah.
And then you just said he'll get mad if they work with somebody else type shit.
Yeah. So
that shit's
like,
how do you deal with it? How you deal with shit like that if that shit comes your way?
Bro, like at the end of the day, like I gotta work, but like, you know, I just try and stay out of my way as best as I can, you know.
Don't play no
yeah, it's just a lot of people too, bro. There's so many, bro. I there's probably like 1,000 rappers here, bro, and like for you to like know everybody. I said that shit. I was like, it's more. Bro, it's a lot of these niggas. For you to know like everybody's shit, like it's.
I can't remember, man. I can't remember these dudes' names, man. And then like some of them, I know they real.
And then
names.
they be switching up their names too, bro.
I'm like, come on, bro. You was shiesty last week, and now you like, come on, bro.
It's way different. Something way different, bro.
Flashback Friday said you was no limit 3 years ago.
Damn, that's
like,
funny. You know what they be doing a lot too is like they'll be shooting videos with me, and then like at the end of the video I put their credits, and like so I put their Instagram shit. Bro, you know, artists change their fucking Instagram handles so much, bro. That's wild, and it's like for what, bro? Because like now, like let's say P Diddy's whatever, one of his A&R fucking dudes runs across the video, and then they try and look you up.
Can't even find you.
He can't even find you.
You change your name to some bozo shit that don't even fit you. You know what I'm saying? Like
so right, and that goes back to like it just goes to like to show that some artists don't know like the business side of it or how to go about how to go about like branding themselves, because you are a brand yourself, bro. Like
you gotta take yourself seriously. You know what I'm saying? You feel like
bro, yeah. If you don't take yourself serious, like nobody else is gonna take you.
What's one of the most unprofessional things you think has happened to you since you being like a videographer from like an artist, like something that an artist has done? What you be like, dude, what the, you know what I'm saying?
Every day is something. No, like I can't even, like that's tough question, because it's like every day it's something, and it's like, you know, at the end of the day too, like I myself ain't like 100% professional. I mean, bro, I came from not knowing shit, bro. We weren't taught shit. Like we weren't taught how to run businesses or like, you know, do all that shit. So it's like at the end of the day, you know, like I'm trying myself. So like, you know, I try and being as understanding as I possibly can. I'm also not gonna let somebody talk to me like however the fuck they want, because, you know, at the end of the day, we're both men, bro.
Exactly.
We both eat, sleep, and bleed the same way, bro. Like, you're not gonna talk to me like I'm your bitch, bro. Like, you know.
No, I feel you.
For real. And it's like sometimes like shit be like going sideways because of that shit. And it's like sometimes I try and like stand back and just let shit slide. Because like it's like, bro, like at the end of the day, bro, like it's not even bro.
You know, it be about nothing. That's why
nothing,
I be like,
bro.
Like niggas die over senseless arguments. I'll be like, a senseless argument, like, bro, like it led to something else, but it started from nothing. It like y'all niggas, like, that's why the shit is kind of wild.
Yeah.
So like going forward, man, what do you got going? What do you got going on? What's like your biggest goals right now? I know you're doing, you know what I mean?
So with that whole like under the mic stuff, the plugged in all the way, I'm trying to do like kind of like just a little music like platform. But like I want to give like a shot to like motherfuckers just starting, bro. It's like gonna be for like motherfuckers with like unreleased music, or like that are just starting, or shit that they dropped like a while ago that for some reason didn't like, I don't know, get the proper promotion for it, but they can bring it back, you know, again. So it's like those under the mics, it's just like kind of like just focus more on the talent opposed to like a music video where it's like it's all flashy and shit. These under the mics are just like in one spot.
One shot, like,
yeah, bro. And see, like
shots,
the thing about that is like a lot of people are like, oh, you're knocking off so and so shit. It's like, and I give credit. I give credit where it's due, bro. You know.
No, that's real shit, what you just said.
And to top it off, so and so didn't come up with that shit, bro. It's motherfuckers years and years that have been doing this shit, because, I know Nimic Revenue did what's up?
Genius that
break
down the lyrics.
And Control, I think.
Rap Genius.
Yeah, they were like one of the first ones who kind of like did the stuff on a bigger stage.
And then like
I think I seen them do it on Pop Smoke.
There was this mic shit that Nimic Revenue did back in the day with Control when she was with Def Jam, bro.
Right.
Like a lot of the big artists. Yeah, bro.
Like in 2018,
yeah, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. So it's like.
Yeah.
Bro, like, okay, whatever you're saying, it just sounds stupid because you obviously don't know you know, where it comes from anyways, because so and so didn't create it. So it's just he just had a big platform. You know, whatever. Anyways,
you're right.
So that goes back to the whole, because the people are like, so what are you trying to do with these under the mic? I was like, it's not just that, bro. Yeah, it's one part of it, but like I want to do like interviews, kind of like that Rap Genius shit, but like also I'm not trying to do the exact same thing, you know, like I'm not gonna do the bar for bar shit. I'm just gonna do a more impersonal, or like a more personal interview, kind of like this, but not so much this. It's just like, no, I just want to do like 10 simple questions, bro.
Okay.
You know, type shit, and then but like make that the simpler side, and then run it with like, you know, like MTV, MTV Cribs type vibe, like a little biography.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
kind of different, bro. You know, it's different. It's just a mixture of like a little bit everything.
I'm gonna tell you on camera. That's literally something I'm working on right now.
Real?
That's crazy. That's why we kind of
yeah. So it's like 10. Like I want to do like 10. You know, like Rap Genius. You know, like it's like 10 personal questions about like family, whatever, hobbies, your favorite food. I don't know, shit like that. Something your mom, something your mom could cook real quick, and then like I'll record that and then like show that we're at your mom's, whatever. So something super personal,
I get exactly what you're saying. Yo.
Some MTV Cribs type vibes, like back in the day.
Yes, sir.
And then so like with that, do the under the mic shit with that, and then
add that in there. Like it'll be like a full episode. It's like you get the under the mic, then you getting that too. That's dope right there. That's definitely something I can see. You know what I mean? Striving. That's something different right there.
But that's like more on the like personal project.
Yeah,
because that's like separate. And then like sometimes like I'll be having like right now I've had to put all those under the mics on hold because I've been going out of town. I've been shooting right now. Springtime, right before.
Damn! How many you got on the shelf?
What?
Under the mics?
Bro, like 40.
Damn.
Bro. Yeah, bro, 40. And I've dropped probably like a good 10 or some shit like that, bro. But I've had to put shit on hold because of like my paid projects and just going out of town and just family shit, bro. It's just a balance of it all that it's just so hard. My mind's just everywhere at all time, bro. At all times. And sometimes like when you catch me on a bad day, sometimes I might seem like, like I'm off, and it's like just let me chill for a little bit, bro. Let me go smoke or stuff, and then like, hit me back up a little bit, Like if I don't reply back, like it's just like, bro, like, like.
Nah, that shit cool, man. Like for real, man.
I'll be happy to take like mental breaks sometimes.
So like, what's like I know you kind of just said all that, but like, what's like one main thing that you want to accomplish this year, or want to accomplish in the next 12 months? It don't have to be a full, because I know it's kind of, we in the middle, somewhere in there.
So my main focus is probably like the whole Mexican side of it, bro, because like, man, I get put in like so many dope opportunities with Mexican artists that like, man, it's crazy. Like
that shit would be dope. So like you want to work with more Mexican artists and like
I feel like that's where either or, bro.
Either or,
because like
general.
And then they connect me on both sides, bro. Yeah. Because like some Mexicans have connected me with some artists over here, like and vice versa. So like I feel like working with the Mexicans and like the Mexican like in music industry has just like, I don't know, has opened a lot more doors for me than like, I don't know, so many other shit, bro. And it's crazy because like I just be like trying to like keep that shit just
settle
because I don't want to like,
you want to feel come off as bragging or something like that.
Well, not only that, but I also don't want to like ruin it for myself, because I forget what's that saying, like you like just like keep shit to yourself, because sometimes like
people will shoot your shit down.
That too, and then like sometimes it's like you just like jump the gun and like it doesn't end up happening, and then you end up looking goofy, or some, like somehow you fuck it up for yourself, So it's just like sometimes it's just like better off to keep some like things to yourself and just like.
All right, so you're gonna be working in silence, man.
I have been, bro, man. I've been trying because
shit,
like
you said you had 40 of them joints. Yeah. I'm like, God damn.
Well, and then it's like all the personal other projects that I have with people, like all their music videos and stuff, bro. I got like, man.
You got some work to do. You got some editing. You got to take a whole 2 weeks to edit, man. For real,
bro.
That should be like that, man. Well, in closing, man, you should just tell the people where to find you at, and you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Talk your shit, man.
I appreciate the opportunity, too. You can find me at Pulido John, all platforms, Pulido Creative Studio, but I think we're going to be switching up the name here within the next couple of months. Man, that's the hardest part about all that shit, like coming up with the name, and shit, like, and that's why I run with the last name, so like, and everybody,
it might from this Jack, my last name, and it's very, exactly. So.
Hell yeah, appreciate you having me.
Man, I appreciate you coming, bro, for real, man. It's been another dope episode, man. It's your boy Wayne, man. My life, not yours.